Hello everyone, I'm Crypto Noobs. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the latest big news to do with Cardano. We're also going to be taking a look at price analysis as well as a few other big things. So if you guys like anything I bring to you, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button or share the video for more. Let's see if we can get this video over 400 likes, and I also want to know down below, will Cardano hit over $2 this bull run? With that, let's jump straight into the video. Just quickly, only 20% of you that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you are new around here or a regular, hit the subscribe button as it is free and you can always unsubscribe later if you do not enjoy my content. So we'll start off by taking a look at the market as a whole. Over the past few days, the market has been consolidating sideways. We have seen some very good price action with Ethereum breaking its all-time high over $1,400, but the rest of the market is now waiting for Ethereum and Bitcoin to make its move. Bitcoin is currently at 35,228, Ethereum's at 1,326, Polkadot is at $16.74, XRP is at 29 cents, Cardano is at 35 cents, Chainlink is at $20.71, and Stellar is at 29 cents. But in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the latest news to do with Cardano, so let's jump straight into the first article. And this article says, Cardano, stress test for Plutus smart contract announced for March. A stress test for Cardano's Plutus smart contract platform will be conducted in March 2021. IOHK declares the release date for the announcement of the staking pools, which will receive support. En route to full decentralization and the launch of its decentralized finance capabilities, Cardano is preparing to deploy the smart contract platform, Plutus. Input Output Hong Kong IOHK CEO Charles Hoskinson made the announcement via his Twitter account. Hoskinson said that the stress test for Plutus will begin in March. IOHK is currently in the process of retaining the companies that will begin operations on Plutus. Hoskinson further stated that he will reveal the name of the companies and the challenge programs when the company completes the retention process. The code will then be released as an open source and work will be done to find some mathematical design patterns and best practices from it. As reported by CNF, the development of Plutus is one of the components of Cardano's Goguen era, in conjunction with the financial contract language, Marlowe, and the new token locking functions, as well as the native assets that ERC20 token converter. Cardano will provide a number of features designed to make the network a strong competitor to Ethereum for DeFi development. After the activation of token locking with the hard fork combinator in late 2020, the Cardano community currently awaits the activation of the Mary hard fork. Hoskinson has announced the event for February 2021, and it says down here who will receive support from the Cardano delegation program. In late November 2020, IOHK also announced a new ADA delegation program for Cardano. With Shelley's deployment, nearly 1,500 staking pools were created. However, IOHK seeks to encourage and optimize the formation of these pools. Therefore, IOHK increased the parameter K to 500 and will withdraw its public staking pools. The new delegation program will redistribute 15% of the funds in ADA maintained by IOHK in the purpose pools and incubation pools. These pools aim to support the economic inclusion, decentralization, and sustainability that form IOHK's vision for Cardano. They will be chosen to increase the diversity of participants that make up the Cardano ecosystem to create value today with social impact tomorrow. So overall, this is big news for Cardano. As I keep saying, we have got a lot of things to look forward to with big cryptocurrencies like Cardano. They have major updates coming out which will affect its price massively. We are going to see a tremendous amount of money and new people come into this space. Cardano is just getting warmed up. We are seeing this bull market come into play, but we have not seen anything yet. I want to know down below, do you have Cardano in your portfolio? Recently I set up a poll and I was asking every single one of you Cardano holders if you would be interested if I launched my own Cardano stake pool, and the majority of you said yes. So what we are going to do is try and get into the works of launching our own Cardano stake pool. I will keep you guys updated and I will let you know what happens. This is the next article I want to show you, and it says Twitter wants to decentralize social networks and Cardano ADA will help. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey recently expressed the desire to see social networks decentralized. The idea has been around for a while, but it was strengthened by the recent necessity to ban Trump. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, supported the idea and said that Cardano wants to help. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey has been talking about the decentralization of social platforms for quite some time now. He became even more convinced that this is the right way to go after social networks recently decided to block Donald Trump's accounts. However, he is not the only one to think so, as the Cardano founder stated that Cardano will make it happen. Jack Dorsey wants to make a decentralized social network standard. Twitter is already working on making its platform decentralized by creating a new decentralized social media standard. In fact, it plans to be its first user and to set examples for others. The new standard is called Blue Sky and it has been in the works since December 2019. And it says down here, however, neither Twitter nor Dorsey spoke much about it since then, and the project ended up being pushed aside. But earlier this week, Dorsey brought back the plans following the Trump incident. Dorsey did not regret making the decision, and he still believes that it is the right thing to do. Due to Trump's misuse of social networks, however, he also believes that there should be a balance on social networks, Twitter included, and that an open standard can bring such balance. He said he wants Twitter to be more like Bitcoin and not controlled or influenced by any individual or entity. Cardano joins the movement. The idea of receiving support even from the cryptocurrency industry, as Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson hinted at similar plans in response to Dorsey's statement. It is worth noting that Cardano has not revealed any official plans of its own, but given the proximity of events that caused it all, it is possible that the project is still working on the concept, but to open source it and allow the entire crypto industry to contribute. So overall, as you can see, this is quite clearly the direction we are heading in. Crypto is here to stay and it is not going anywhere. Just remember how early you are in this space. There is some of the biggest companies in the world only just getting into it. When do you think the rest of the world and the rest of the retail businesses are going to get into crypto? You are still dramatically earlier than them. So do not be fearful. We're now going to take a look at a short little clip from Charles Hoskinson explaining updates to do with Goguen.
Sir, when are we implementing a Goguen? Approximate dates, please. February is the first, the second of the 3 HFC events. Then shortly thereafter, the Plutus DevNet is going to be running. We're going to beat the hell out of it. And there's a lot of stuff that we have to benchmark and test. And then we also have to make sure all of our partners, the exchange partners, other people are happy because it's such a significant upgrade. It's actually the same in terms of significance to the network that Shelley was. Shelley's perhaps a little larger because you're going from one consensus mechanism to another and you're putting the upgrade system in. But remember, Goguen is physically changing the way every transaction in the entire system works because you're going the extended UTXO model and you have accompanying Plutus scripts. So there's a lot of infrastructure that has to be carefully tested. So the next HFC event will take place in Q2, but it's hard to say if it's early Q2 or later in Q2, and that's going to be dependent not just on us, but actually on the infrastructure as well. But getting the multi-asset in gets most of the foundations, the remaining foundations in, and then it's just making sure we put this in. The attack surface with Cardano goes up massively because you go from a collection of predefined scripts to anything anybody can program. Okay, so it's super important that everything we think is true as we turn on that capability. So our last chance to make sure that that's okay is during that Plutus DevNet. So we are going to be beating the hell out of it. And there are so many scenarios we're running and so forth. So there you go.
To finish off today's video, we are going to be taking a look at a quick little price analysis, and I have 2 charts to show you. This is the first one. I personally think for Cardano to be in a bullish motion, we would have to stay above the levels of 30 cents, which is what we are at the moment. I think anything above 40 cents is very, very, very bullish, and that is when we can really start to push for its all-time high. For us to be in a neutral level, which I think is very good buying opportunities, anything in between 30 cents and 24 cents, in my opinion, that is the best buying opportunities we will be able to get for a moment, purely because this market is in very bullish territory. And I also think for us to be in a bearish motion, we would have to fall below 24 cents, as we have done a dramatic amount of increase since then. Now, this is the next chart I want to show you. Now, this is a comparison between what Cardano and Bitcoin have done. As you can see, they have been very, very similar. As you can see, going into 2021, they were almost identical to what they did. As you can see here in March time, which was when the whole market was affected, we saw Cardano also drop also. And since then, we have been in a very bullish territory. As you can see, Bitcoin has been moving, but because Cardano is dramatically lower in price, it will look like it has done better, when in fact, they have done pretty much the same. This market is very closely correlated together and we will see things take in turn. But for now, the best thing we can do in this market is be patient for the dips. I want to know your thoughts down below. What price do you think Cardano will be by the end of 2021? Ladies and gentlemen, we have here the official Crypto Nobes Patreon. We have the loyal supporter membership where you can help support the channel. We have the brand new gold membership where you'll receive access to my VIP group on Discord, where I'll provide my top cryptocurrency shouts every month, potential coin breakouts, and cryptocurrencies you should potentially look into. And finally, we have the diamond membership where if you are brand new to cryptocurrency, just getting started, or if you need help at all with your portfolio, I will help you to the best of my ability. I will answer any questions you have about cryptocurrency, and I'll also offer any personal support. You will also get access to all the previous tiers. I would advise checking it out as we are looking to build one of the strongest crypto communities out there. If it's something you think you might be interested in, I'm going to leave a link in the description and in the pinned comment section down below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely everything I've got for you in today's video. If you have enjoyed anything I've brought to you, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, or share the video for more. Let's see if we can smash that 400 like target, and I also want to know your thoughts and opinions down below. With that, I've been Crypto Nobes. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Peace.